Hey, we're gonna do it live.
Oh my god!
I don't know what's up with it. It's a delay thing. I literally clicked it once and then clicked out of it once, and it did the whole thing twice. So we're we're live.
We still haven't fixed the intro?
Yeah, I don't know. I fixed it today. I can click it today, so I don't know. It's doing weird shit. Restream is more affordable than StreamYard for a reason, I guess. But so we are going to be doing some reviews today of some shit. But there's three of us. Technically, there's four of us. Mike's backstage staring at his dick. I don't know what the hell he's doing.
Show him.
Yeah, I can show you what he looks like, but until he starts talking, I'm not gonna really add him to the stream. I don't know what's going on in his world. Here he is.
He's been like this for like 5 minutes.
He's asleep.
He can't be asleep.
He is.
He is breathing. Oh no. He's making mouths.
He definitely ate a donut.
Oh, he ate a donut for sure.
I don't know.
If one of us was there, he'd be trying to fucking kiss us right now.
Oh, for sure.
Well, he'd be doing that anyway.
True.
All right, I'm gonna put him backstage again until he's ready to do it. Stop doing this weird shit that he's doing.
All right.
So,
he's back.
Is he adding himself?
That's not possible. No, he's gone again.
Oh, he's back. Hold on. He's moving. He's doing movements.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. My volume was off. I was just
fucking clearly.
I said, Mike, look up and talk to us.
That's all right. Hi.
Ahoy.
What you wearing there? A kimono?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
And a dare shirt.
Incredible. Jonald, you eating your typical Thursday night Chipotle?
Already did. Yeah, you were late.
Yeah, that's true. Dan's got his Boba Fett water. Yeah. So this is probably the last week we're gonna be doing. Last week we're gonna be doing the 'tis the 3eason. So we're gonna be doing the final third movie of this session of our movie reviews, and we are gonna do Wake Up Deadman, which we didn't do last week. It is the third movie in the Knives Out Knives Out series. Do you guys know? Is he planning on doing another one? I know he signed on for 3 movies. Is this it?
I hope not. This was the best one, I think. So they should just leave it alone.
All right, well, let's jump right into it.
Is there an intro? Oh,
no.
Oh,
Creepy Santa's back.
Yeah, Creepy Santa will be back until after today, and then I delete him. Unless you want to get rid of him now. You want to get rid of Creepy Santa now? I don't mind if we get rid of Creepy Santa now.
gone.
Yeah, kill him.
All right. I didn't dig Creepy Santa this much, anyways. We'll go.
This is the only Knives Out movie I've ever watched.
Are you serious?
What?
Yes.
You didn't watch the original Knives Out?
No.
It was like a big fucking movie with like a lot of people, and it was good.
Yeah.
You didn't see that shit?
No, but I will tell you that I plan on watching it now.
Yeah, they're good.
I don't like this moving background. Let me change.
And the only character that really goes through all of them is him. So
yeah,
they're all different stories, all different places.
Benoit Blanc.
After watching this, I sat there. I go, I'm going to watch the other two, because I'm like,
well, it's funny because
movie
you're
was
gonna go
good.
backwards. You're gonna see his transition into like some fucking overlooking fucking southern with this hair. This last one, he had like
that's totally fine. That's totally fine, right? But like, I was just like, this is actually a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. So,
okay. See, that's interesting to me. So I find it interesting that you've never seen them and you like this one enough to want to see more. And I find it really interesting that Duggan said he thinks it's the best of the 3. Dan, what do you think about it based on the trilogy?
In order of me liking them, Knives Out 1, close second, Wake Up Deadman, Glass Onion was last.
I have it flipped.
See,
I have a 3-1-2.
3-1. Okay, but two is the worst.
Yeah,
it's not bad.
It's not bad. It's just not as good as these ones.
I just think they tried to go
the twin helping him out. I like him on his own.
Yeah.
All right. So my issue with I have a hard time with the second one because I feel like the actual like mystery is not that cool in it. If that ultimately, but I think I like the second cast better than I like the cast in the third movie. If that makes sense.
I was totally shocked to see Renner. I was like, "What the fuck's this guy doing here? You lost, boy."
Dude, I loved tan Josh Brolin.
He was
Josh
wild.
Brolin is very nice tan.
He's like, I masturbate in the shower every day. I turn my hand around. I'm like, yes.
You know how
there you go, buddy.
About turning your hand around? Nice.
I feel like they didn't use. Is it Thomas Hayden Church? Is that the guy's name?
I fucking love him.
I feel like they didn't use him enough. Like, because I found him so interesting as just the groundskeeper.
Samson, dude, Samson was awesome.
Yeah, Samson was great.
Dude, you guys remember that old TV show Wings way back in the
day?
Yeah.
That's the only reason I know of him was that show.
Yeah, he was like Wings, and then he was in what's that wine?
Sideways was really funny.
Sideways, yeah, Sideways.
He was in Easy A, and I was actually just recently watching Daddy's Home with his favorite Mark Wahlberg, and he's Will Ferrell's boss in that.
Yeah.
And just the outrageous stories he tells in that are top-notch shit.
Let's not forget Spider-Man 3.
Oh yeah. And the most recent Spider-Man, he was in that briefly.
Yeah, just
I like him as the Sandman. That's like a good actor for a good, safe fucking character. That you can even expand on that if you wanted to.
I liked this character in this. I thought maybe a couple more scenes with him maybe would have made it a little better. I think for me it goes Knives Out. The first one, I still think that's the best. That was so much fun. It was like I truly didn't know who the killer was the whole time. And this one, I feel like I kind of pegged. I didn't peg that like so many people were involved, but like right off the bat, I'm like, fucking Glenn Close is definitely involved in this. Like,
oh, without a doubt.
You know,
dude,
it was
the
like,
opening scene when he's talking to Josh Brolin and she pops out right from behind the fucking passenger. He's like, yeah, what the fuck?
Dude, she's sneaky.
She's.
I do like Benoit Blanc's ability to like. He's like, I fucking hate religion. but then he's also, I'm sorry, Father. Like 9 times out of 10 that he's talking to him, he's just like,
that's like Ricky Gervais.
Yeah.
It's like, would you like to attend our mass? I'd really rather not.
Apparently, a lot of people had an issue with Mila Kunis's acting in this.
How good does she still look, dude? That bitch does not age.
I didn't see like a huge issue. Like it didn't detract from anything, and the part was so fucking small that what did it actually matter?
I don't know how you can have a problem with the acting. That's just how she's acted in everything she's ever acted in.
Yes.
I just hear Meg in real life. She can't do anything anymore.
Yeah. She's the female Denzel Washington. She has no range.
Whoa.
She's always Mila Kunis.
Denzel Washington's better than Mila Kunis.
Whoa.
No, no, it's not.
If you said Tara Reid, I would have let that pass. But Denzel.
No.
I'm with Tara Reid.
I'm with John. I'm with John in this because if you look at Gladiator 2, Denzel in Gladiator 2
is just
did not attempt to do anything.
Yep. No.
He was just
I 100% agree.
Well, yeah, he has a niche in that he's like he has a certain groove.
It's him.
9 times out of 10, Denzel Washington plays the same character in every movie. I agree. But his one character that he plays is a pretty good character in most movies that he's in.
Especially from like Man on Fire and then The Equalizers. That's all the same character pretty much.
Don't forget John Q.
Yep.
Stay-at-home character.
Dude,
yep.
all of those movies, every movie you just named, it's like I mix up what movie it is.
It's
almost all of them. But
well, they also all came out like I think like 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
Well, he also has like what? Doesn't he have like? Wasn't he in the Bone Collector?
He was in the Bone Collector.
Yes.
Okay. And the one difference that we had compared to everything else was in the Bone Collector, he was in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
But he was Denzel in a wheelchair.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that round table of all his characters talking to each other playing poker? It's the funniest fucking thing. It's the guy from Airplane, John Q, Training Day, and then one of the other ones, but it's fucking hysterical.
I have not.
What was the other Denzel movie you said?
Airplane?
No, when we were talking about
Flight?
John
Man
Q.
on Fire?
It was Man on Fire, John
Equalizer.
Equalizer.
What, you making a list of all the Denzel movies you would need to watch so you can see if
No,
it's
I'm
the
just
same year?
seeing when they all came out.
You've seen one. You've seen
Equalizer was 2014.
Book of Eli, he plays the same character, but blind.
Oh yeah, but blind. That's blind Denzel, wheelchair Denzel.
Has he ever had special needs? He's been a boxer.
He's not the same character.
Dude, The Hurricane is a good fucking movie.
Yeah,
I love it.
He's not the same character in Training Day. I will say that. He's much more edgy.
He's
and
an
like
over the top.
So,
he's an over the top.
He's a coked out version.
But he's still Denzel.
Yeah.
But no. This was a good movie. The setting was cool. I think that might be what it is. This movie felt small, like really small, like, and not that the original Knives Out didn't, because it was all set at the house. But
right, and one was set on an island.
So I guess they all are small, but this one, because of the church, it just felt smaller. Like it was all
because a lot of everything happened at the church, pretty much on the grounds. That's why a lot of it took place there.
You know what character threw me for a loop, and that's because did you ever see? Did you ever see that? I think it was at Showtime. I don't remember what the name of the show, what channel it was on. Did you ever see Dirtbag?
I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
I think it's called Dirtbag.
Fleabag?
But it's a British show with the actress that was in the last Indiana Jones movie that's got the mole on her face. But it doesn't matter. It's a comedy. It's pretty. I think it's really, really good comedy. It only had like 2 or 3 seasons. But the guy who's the novelist in this,
yes,
he's a British actor. He was Moriarty in the Sherlock show with Benedict Cumberbatch. And
you said his name
really
wrong.
fucking good, but I feel like they used him as like a weird character in this. Like he shouldn't have been this character.
It is Fleabag, John.
Fleabag, yes.
Thank you.
John said that like 5 minutes ago, and you're talking about Andrew Scott.
Yes.
Yeah. Go on.
No, I'm just saying, like he's an actor that like in all the things I've seen him in, he usually plays really weird characters who are like usually really good performances. And in this one, he was just kind of like a dude that was there. I feel like he didn't have much of a character arc in this at all, other than digging a moat around his house, which was hilarious.
Yes.
Oh, that guy was so fucking funny.
Oh, and then what's her face? The actress from Scandal there.
Yes.
She didn't do anything either. I feel like
she had a very minimal role.
They all did, though. I feel like all the characters had minimal roles, except for the priests.
And Benoit Blanc.
Yeah.
Dude, who had a fucking random ass role is Jeffrey Wright. Like, there's so many random actors in this fucking movie.
Who?
Which one was he? Was he the son?
He was the fucking cardinal, the black guy, Jeffrey Wright.
Oh, Jeffrey Wright.
Oh,
Yes. I loved I liked his character. I wish he was in it more.
That's what I'm saying. Like, these good actors who are in there for like 5 minutes, you're like, what the fuck?
He was an asshole. We're glad you hit him.
I did enjoy Cy Draven though.
Who?
The son.
Kerry Washington's stepson.
Oh, the influencer dude who wanted to make a fucking power church cult. No, yeah, he was pretty good.
Do you mind if I tag you in this? I'd rather you not. I'm going to.
I'm going to anyways. Okay.
So funny.
Yeah, it's insanity. Like the whole the plot was kind of insane. Benoit Blanc didn't come in until the middle of the movie.
Yep.
Which is kind of interesting considering he's supposed to be your main character through all these. Well, I guess not really the main character. It's usually always the suspect that's the main character.
And what's funny is we're getting the story from the writing as he's writing the fucking.
I'm sorry, maybe I missed it, but and maybe you guys remember because I did not. I watched this 3 weeks ago now, but I
watched it today.
Does it explain why who hired Benoit Blanc to come into this case?
Mila Kunis.
Why?
Mila Kunis.
Because it was a tricky little case, and she knew there was one shyster for the job.
There was a mystery murder, Kevin.
Okay, but in the other movies, he's literally hired either as a red herring, like to like throw off the case, or as like in the case. Wait, I guess in Glass
Onion. The second one, he was hired to figure out what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, like she hired him in Glass Onion, right? The main character.
Yeah, the twins.
Okay, well, don't say twins too much because John hasn't seen it.
Twins.
That's kind of the whole plot reveal.
It's Mary
Kate. If you just shut your mouth, he wouldn't have known any wiser. That would have just bypassed him.
That's all right. I guess he doesn't know who's twins. But the
Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, this is just this one I have trouble like believing he's there. You know what I mean? Like the first one, there's a crazy ass murder of a giant like novelist, right? Like a massive novelist is murdered, and somebody gives him a fat stack of cash to show up and like solve the murder. And then the second one is there's a murder, and again, it's all rich people. It's always rich people. So he gets paid an absorbent sum of money to come and solve this case. And like, it's intriguing to go to the island with these people to figure it out. This one is just like, I want to go solve a.
It's the impossible murder.
Yeah, because this one he wasn't doing anything. He was on vacation, and they brought him out because they were stumped.
Mm.
He found it interesting.
Absolutely intriguing.
This one was not for the money; it was for the intrigue.
Yeah,
not about the money.
For the love.
Money.
I did like the mystery around the murder itself, like when he dropped dead in the other room.
Yeah.
I was like, when that happened, I was like, how the fuck did he just drop dead? Like, I did have like they're checking the walls and stuff. I'm like, okay, they're gonna reveal a secret door or some shit like that, and then that didn't happen. I was like, okay, I have no idea how this dude died.
See, what I don't understand is why did they actually have to stab him? Why couldn't they just fucking like poison him and then kill him later? Like they had to do everything right there before the priest got into that box.
They had because they wanted to frame the priest. That's why.
Yeah, he was the fall guy.
Yeah.
And if you have a knife in your back, are you really going to do a talk screen?
Probably not.
No. I'm saying is kill him then and then stab him. Like, no, I guess post mortis and all that bullshit. I don't know. I was like, oh, that's really risky, stabbing him. And what if he like moved or some shit?
Well, they poisoned him to kill him, and then Jeremy Renner stabbed him in the room, swapping out the.
Well, no, they used a tranquilizer on him, and then they actually killed him with the knife when he did the transistor radio.
You're right. Yeah.
But I was just like, oh, that's stupid. Why didn't you just fucking? But I guess they didn't have a choice, so they had to do it that way.
I will say it was quite the mystery. It was.
Oh, it was very layered, dude.
Yeah, I did not. I really did not know.
I really enjoyed it.
I had theories, and none of my theories were correct.
You didn't think it was Glenn Close from the beginning?
I mean, I knew she was involved in some way. I just felt it, but like how it was actually done, and like when that mausoleum opens up, like I knew it was going to open up from the inside.
100%.
And then it was so like mind-boggling to me that he was the one that called to have it opened before he died, and I'm like, but how? And I'm like, he planned his own death. It was all fake. Mm-hmm. He pulled a Hannibal from the A-Team, smoked a poison cigar.
Yep.
Had himself buried, and then only to find out that he's actually fucking dead. And then when they find him in the basement and he's like half melted, I'm like,
you didn't see that part coming at all. Didn't see that part coming at all.
But that's where it started to get weird, that fucking twist, like him wanting to just take the jewel, start over, basically fuck all these other people, and then she just does, Glenn Close adds all these other layers to
it. I do like that the priest, when they're trying to figure out like where the fucking money is or whatever, and they get like that like they get the case and it's like got the Jesus thing. He's like, fuck it,
Smash it.
just break it. And it's like, dude, you would never break that. You would never break that if you were the priest ever. But that's what's likable about that guy as a priest.
I think the biggest reveal is like the second story that led up to this story, which is like the wandering traveler that impregnates this fucking chick, and then she's told to fucking hang around. Then there is no fucking money because this guy buys a fucking jewel. She can't fucking find it. Then Glenn Close is sworn to fucking secrecy. And all in all, this guy's like, hey, I'm your fucking son. And he's like, you know what? I'm just going to quit. I know where this jewel's at. And like all these things, it's like so much shit happens to get where we are.
Yeah,
Indeed.
I'm looking this up because what is he in? I just saw that Josh O'Connor, the guy that plays the
boxer
priest, the boxing priest.
Yeah.
I just saw that he's going to be in something.
You
know what he's in that's coming out soon is that Disclosure Day.
Oh,
that
I can't wait to see that
Spielberg Alien movie.
Hell yeah,
he's probably going to be fucking great in that because he was
an alien.
He was great. He was a great lead character. Totally liked him as the lead. Liked him. Liked his backstory. Like.
I killed a man.
That's the best part about these movies is the main characters are always like, at the end of them, you're like, good. you deserve to be proven right or whatever, you know. But he was good. Somebody I'd never seen him before in my life in anything other than this.
What, you didn't watch Challengers?
I did not.
Neither did I.
Nope.
Oh, is that the tennis movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nope.
He's in the Cinderella remake, the live action one.
Is he Cinderella?
Live action.
No.
The fuck is he in that?
I don't know.
Oh, he's in Les Miserables, a TV miniseries.
Oh, you mean Chocolat?
Chocolat.
Chocolate?
It's divine.
I just watched fucking I Love You Man the other day. It was on TV. Dude. That movie is so fucking funny.
It is. That was
so fucking good.
I threw an I Love You Man line at my wife the other day.
Oh, which one?
She did not know what to do. I said,
Would you call her Jobin?
She said, you know, you're my best friend. And I said, oh, mine's Hank Mardukas. And she goes, who? I'm not your best friend. And I said, well, you and Hank Mardukas.
Hank Mardukas.
She goes, who the fuck is Hank Mardukas?
I have two best friends, Robbie and Hank Mardukas, who I worked with for years at IBM.
It's Robbie, Sup,
and
Hank Mardukas.
Oh man,
he's got quite the crew at the end of that too. When he's getting married, from
my
old
God,
man all the way down to fucking give her everything you got.
Yeah.
Also, the chick who plays Cinderella. Now that I'm looking at these images, I never saw this live action Cinderella. The chick who plays Cinderella is like hot as shit.
Oh, it's Cinderella.
That's her, of course, for Disney.
Yeah. No, she's like she's the chick who played did she play Pam
Anderson?
Pam Anderson and Pam and Tommy?
I didn't see that.
Lily James?
Pam.
Oh, nice. I like her.
Pam.
Show a picture.
All right. There's nothing
I do not see Cinderella in his list of things he's been in.
Oh, I saw it. I don't know. Maybe it shouldn't be there, but
where were you looking?
I don't know. Hold on. How can I expand this?
Oh no, it's pretty small.
Oh yeah, Lily James.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh yeah.
No,
He is not. Oh, there it is. He's a ballroom palace guard. He's nothing.
Okay, he's in it though.
Yeah.
Right there.
He doesn't even have a name.
Look at her in this image when she's getting out of the carriage. She's stacked.
I mean, that's a lot of push too.
See,
I don't care. I don't care.
No, it's okay. I'm not shitting on it.
I'm all about that push.
Yeah.
All right. That's enough. Creeping on Lily James for this podcast.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yes, congratulations,
brother.
I mean, it could be worse. She could be younger. She's very close to our age, so
she is
okay. 89.
Yeah, perfect.
She's 89 years old.
Jesus.
She looks awesome for 89.
Right?
Yep.
Jeremy. So, how did Jeremy?
I like
Renner,
this. I like this setup.
Yeah. How did
This is
Jeremy
great.
Renner get that fucking like acid bath into his basement?
He bought it on
Bottle.
the internet.
He's a doctor.
I know he's a doctor,
right.
but like I'm pretty sure there's still red flags when you're like, "Hey, I'm taking a bunch of this." this acid home and like, oh, I have the tub set up. I have the drain. Like that's like me throwing away paint in the garbage. You know, it's
Well, what are those big?
Asshole.
What are those tubs made for anyway? Washing clothes or something? What are they actually used for?
That thing's a trough, man. That's meant for fucking feeding cattle and shit.
Or washing your pigs.
Okay, that's fair too.
I mean, it's literally a drain he has built in to designed to get rid of that shit. So it's
There was like a shower in there and shit. It was weird.
I mean, he didn't use PVC pipe for that.
No shit.
Definitely did not.
no.
His wife didn't actually leave him. He dissolved that motherfucker.
What's that episode of Breaking Bad where they have
Imagine
a dead
that.
body and he's like, why would I do? He's like, did you cut up the body and put it in the tubs, like the plastic tubs for the acid that I have? And he's like, he goes, yeah, about that. Why would I do that? I got a perfectly good tub upstairs. And he's like, what? And then it fucking like leaks through the fucking floor and goes everywhere. And he's like, oh, quick lesson for you, Pinkman. He's like, the acid that we use eats through anything except for plastic. And it's like, oh, it's incredible. But
Wow.
yeah, that was weird. That whole Jeremy Renner's involvement was very weird.
Well, he was needed. Really, he was like the key. He was the key guy.
The linchpin, if you will.
I don't get the.
So really, it's Glenn Close versus Josh Brolin. That's what it boils down to. So then Glenn Close gets his crew because he was like, "Hey, fuck y'all guys, I'm out of here." And then she was like, "Hey, we got to do something about this because he's gonna do something crazy." All in all, her fucking real, like, fucking goal was to preserve the little diamond, the Eve's apple.
Yep.
That's so. It was kind of gay at the end when they fucking put it in the cross. Like, ooh, it's in the cross now. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
It takes so much time to carve that fucking thing out. That guy's like, I did it in like 6 hours or less.
Yeah, no big deal.
That's because he's the best priest ever.
Yeah.
John.
The bomb.
That's the moral of the story. This guy was the best, and everybody else sucked. So, I like again for me. I think this might have been third for me as far as the movies go. I think.
Very wow. I thought the second one was kind of fucking lame.
Yeah, I don't know. I was more hyped to watch the second one. When I watched the third one, I was like, I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna make a fourth one or not, but I don't know.
I mean, I'll watch it if they come out with one. I'll watch the other two first, though.
The first one, I think the first one's the best one by far. Like I think it's the best actors, and I think it's the best storyline. I mean, Ryan Johnson, he got what's her face, Ana de Armas, before she popped in everything too, and she's fantastic as the lead in the first one. So,
Dude, Jamie Lee Curtis looks so good in that.
oh, Jamie Lee Curtis is awesome in that. Michael Shannon's awesome in it. Fucking the kid
He's
from
a
It.
freak. He's
The
a
kid from
freak.
It.
He can play any freaky role.
Chris Evans. Chris Evans is great.
So
in it,
fucking
too.
good. Yeah, it's real good cast.
Yeah, that fucking first movie's so good.
Apparently, Ryan Johnson has ideas for a fourth Knives Out movie. It'd be interesting if
It should be in space.
it were this kind of thing.
Benoit Blanc is like, they're like, we're sparing no expense to get you up here. There's been a murder on the fucking
Moon.
ISS.
There's a murder on the moon.
ISS.
Yeah.
ISS.
That'd be hilarious. Oh,
There's moon
I think I'm a bit out of my element here.
They said reach for the stars.
That's hilarious. You know, people got mad when he first came on, and they're like, I hate his fucking foghorn leghorn voice. I think it's great. I think it's
awesome.
great.
I
Have
think
a character that talks like this in like modern movies. It's like
I'll say, boy.
dude, I think it's great.
somebody left me an envelope of cash. And it's like that was enough to get you here. It was an envelope of cash about this thick.
What do you know about that boy?
So good. Oh man. All around a good trilogy, though. I will say that, all enjoyable movies for sure.
Yes.
Way better than Santa Claus 3.
You know what I think? Yeah, absolutely. But you know what I think makes the second movie maybe a little better than this is the Benoit Blanc scene where he's going around taking apart everybody in the room for being like fake, and the whole thing. Especially Ed Norton. When he gets to Ed Norton, he goes, it's the word you use. He goes, because whatever the word he said when he first showed up,
making up words.
He's like, it's wrong. It's a wrong word. He's like, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part because he's supposed to be like this tech genius, and he's like, you're just an idiot. He had to have listened to what's his face, right? The when he was doing this voice, because he sounds just like James Carville, the
Raging Cajun.
The Raging Cajun. Yeah, he sounds just like him. So
that's twice now that he's come up for me in 1 week.
James
the Raging
Carville?
Cajun.
Yeah, because I watch Old School.
Oh, he's excellent in that.
Yeah.
Have at it, Haas. Oh man. All right. All in all, you get Wake Up Deadman. Pretty good movie. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, good. Okay, we're moving on to our next topic here because I really need to know what you guys think.
Rocket Man.
I gotta figure out how far along I am in this. So
Plur1bus.
Far.
Oh,
Go back to that other setup.
Carol.
We're here to help, Carol.
She's not really in the screen this way.
Please stop, Carol. Carol, please stop.
So right off the bat, I have to say Rhea Seehorn is fantastic. I don't know if you guys watched Better Call Saul at all.
Nope.
No, she's really good in that.
Is that Carol?
That's Carol.
Yeah.
Rhea Seehorn is Carol. But then the other question that I have is, what is Vince Gilligan's obsession with Albuquerque?
Everything's set there.
Everything's weird out there, man. It's fucking aliens, Roswell.
Well, I only watched. How many episodes have you guys watched? I only watched the first one.
Oh, I finished it.
I've watched. I want to say maybe halfway through 5.
Okay, so you guys are deep in the weeds. Talk in. You could give some stuff.
How about this? You lead because you've seen it, and I forget what happens.
Okay. Well, I will say that I watched the first episode, and then I watched the behind the scenes thing, which I stopped because I realized it was telling me a bunch of shit I didn't want to know.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was just going to be like a behind the scenes of like the making of the show or whatever. But they went into further detail than I expected, so I stopped. But he filmed the neighborhood in New Mexico, where he did. Like they built that neighborhood, and he was like, I built this because I learned from like filming Breaking Bad and like Better Call Saul and shit like that, that you can't control a neighborhood as good unless you literally build it from scratch. So I built it from scratch so that I would have that view of the city on fire in the background and shit. Like,
and you also can't control people throwing pizzas on the roof of a certain house after you leave.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Duffy sold me on this show by saying, he goes, it's like They Live. I go, sold.
Yeah.
Immediately, he's like,
El
you
nombre
love
Padre,
it.
Filio, Espíritu Santo. Sorry.
Good job. I wasn't sure about the show because someone, Charlie at work was like, he's like, I watched the first episode. It was amazing, but I didn't love the rest of the show. Like nothing else happens is what he said.
What?
That's what he said to me. I'm telling you what somebody said to me about the show.
Misinformation.
This is also a guy that says I've never played a team sport in my life, which he's fucking wrong about.
Go kick him in the
John
shin.
got real mad about that. That was incredible.
Kick him in the shin and tell him he's fucking wrong because a ton of shit happens, and I'm only like halfway through the series. Not even. Less than halfway.
Even if nothing else happens, the intrigue of this,
I'm exactly halfway.
The intrigue of this world that has been set up with this hive mind is awesome to me. Like I just need to know if there's a way to break it. I need to know like what the ramifications of such an act would be, and honestly, like it's like how much of the original personality is maintained in these people, and how much is. I said this to John earlier. Can they learn new things, or are they static?
I mean, why would you learn new things when you basically have what has been learnt by everybody that has survived on the planet?
No. I know that. What I'm saying is like
creativity.
Because I know that they try to get her to write more books because they say that they like her books, so they want her to write another book in her fucking series there. And then I was thinking about it. I was like, oh, there's no one to write new things for them to learn because everybody's been converted to the hive,
assimilated, yeah,
for the 13 people or whatever. So it's like, can they themselves create new things?
I
So
don't know.
I don't think so.
you're gonna get an answer to almost all those questions you had.
All right.
Like, I sit on without knowing, obviously. Like I sit there and I go, I don't think so, right? You've taken the individual out of the equation, right? And without that individual creativity, that spark that you have there, right? It's all static.
Fact.
Well, why do you need that? Like animals can learn things, and they don't have a spark.
They don't have hive
Individual.
mind,
They're all individual,
except for bees.
which is a hive,
Right.
right?
I'm just saying, I don't think you need individualism to learn.
But
No,
even
you need
bees in a
one
hive,
that's
John,
creativity.
individual bees have individual thoughts.
They have orders. They go out, they do their shit, they come back.
I know that, but I'm saying like while they're away, it's not like the queen's like fucking controlling exactly what they do. You
No,
piss off a bee, it stings you. It's not like every bee comes at you at the same time, like sting him.
Depends on the type of bee.
That's true, and it depends on what
So-
you've done to piss off the bees.
Sometimes you don't have to
use,
piss them off all that
don't
much
they
at all.
use, Don't they use like pheromones in that case, and not actual like the kinetic connection that they have?
All right, hold on. I want to ask you guys a question about bees. You may or may not know this, but my dad was a beekeeper for a while after he retired, only to find out that he's allergic to bees when he almost died from getting stung by several bees.
What a way to find out.
I know, right? So he was very excited the first time that he was getting bees, and he was saying, today the bees are getting delivered. How would you think bees got delivered?
Frozen.
An entire hive's worth
Bag
of
or a
bees.
box, like a fucking file box.
I would assume that they would come in some kind of hive container. I would assume they would come with some honeycomb.
Cold. They come in really cold, so they're not functioning at the same level, and you can just drop them in.
So my thought was that there was like a truck, and there was just a reverse blower on it, and they just blew the bees
That's
up.
what you thought?
That's what I
You
thought.
fucking did not.
Someone
know.
sucked them up into a bag and just tied it off.
Yeah, they just sucked them up, and then you get there, they're like, "Ruh," and they just blow the bees out. We're all wrong.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I think Duggan was the closest. It's a wooden frame with like mesh netting or like a screen in it. And then there's a little cylinder, a little can that goes in the middle before they do that. And they put the queen and two workers in this little thing, so all the bees stay in there. So I believe they put the queen in, and all of the bees that are attached to that queen all just climb in, and then they go, good boys, and they close
Makes
it.
sense, actually, because when the queen gets stuck in a car, they swarm around that particular car and they latch on.
Yep. And then to get them out, you have to take the queen and put her in her little container in the hive that you want them to be in, and you take the box and you just go and you fucking shake it, and all. It's spooky.
Who wants to do that?
I don't know. My dad apparently.
Dude, the killer bees that you get out in like New Mexico and that are way worse because they'll spit a pheromone on you. Like if they sting you, it feels like somebody putting a cigarette on you out of your skin, right?
Oh,
and that
yeah.
pheromone goes ahead and attracts every killer bee in the fucking area after you.
I have a
Right.
bunch of those burns.
And they'll go ahead and they'll all sting you like nobody's business.
That's insanity.
Well, like
Well,
the
I'm
bullet
not-
ant, dude. The bullet ant sucks.
I'm not going to New Mexico because there's hive mind and killer bees. So back to Plur1bus. I have a question. Was it just me, or did that first episode, being an hour long, fly by?
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Because I was like shocked at like how quickly it ended. And I think I told you guys when the episode ended was like, that was just the intro, and now you're giving me like the actual intro thing saying this is what Plur1bus is, and then there was going to be more, and all of a sudden it was like next episode, and I said, it's over already? What? And you can't tell me that her girlfriend / wife's dead body remained in the back of that truck after she tore out of there
Getting the sign was a
and
good
didn't put the flatbed up.
Wait.
Slide right out.
She would have slid right out.
First hit that gas, boom, right out.
Yep, she's gone.
On the wheeled sign too. It's got wheels on it.
It's got wheels on it. And I mean, the other bad part is when she finally gets to the hospital, she is still on there. She was driving like crazy in that truck. You're telling me that, I mean, she's going all over the place. If that was me, I probably would have been sideways piled up against the tailgate. She would have opened it up and I would have just rolled right out.
See, I can't wait till you guys get to a certain point. I can't wait. I can't say anything because once you get to a certain point, the questions and the conversation we can have change. So you have to be introduced to a couple of things. So once you guys get to that point, like in a couple of weeks, we can come back because
What episode?
Duffy and I were talking about infection vectors, right? Like you see how they start infecting people right off the initial get-go, right?
Well, the infection takes what, seconds?
Right. So
You're
like
done.
dude, that first fucking,
I
when she got bit by that mouse, I go, game over. I'm fucking done. I'm out. No,
Right.
no one's gonna take place.
But-
No,
when Duffy and I were talking about it, like when they put the Air Force Base on lockdown, right, and then you see the planes going overhead with the vapor trails,
yeah,
Right. and going overhead, and everything's parallel. I'm like, oh, they aerosol the shit, and they're just dropping it out that way,
yep.
right? And so that's where at least I was going with it. I don't know if I'm correct or not, and that's where I think it actually happened.
I
You
mean,
know,
it had to have been.
But how could you get the whole world? How could you get the whole world?
Well, you're introduced to this is what happens. You're introduced to the lab, okay, and you're introduced to the plane spraying everything.
Mm-hmm.
So far, you're gonna get more answers because every episode will unlock something else. Like everything will be unfolded by the last episode.
Because
Okay.
I already know
Easy.
four and a half
Easy.
episodes in. I already
Easy.
know some of the story, some more of the story
Yeah.
Okay.
as to
Okay.
how they kept going and why.
Oh yeah, that'll come. Everything's coming.
Yeah.
Why?
I love that. I was saying to John, I think one of the best scenes in the show,
Yeah.
one of the best scenes in the show was just from like from a filmmaking standpoint was the cheek swab scene.
Oh yeah, dude,
was-
that was so good when they did
It was
fucking
the timing was so good. I was literally watching it. I was like, they are perfectly in sync. I didn't see hardly any of them like mess it up at all. And I wonder how many takes it took for them to be like, whoop,
Well, but you just have to know that one gets the dish, one gets the swab. One gets the dish, one gets the swab.
I know, but it was perfect.
Like
Oh,
it was
it was
synchronized
so good.
extremely well.
Perfect. like it
John
was,
brought it up too when she's leaving the fucking thing and she's just like,
oh, the donuts.
I'm like fucking gross.
never again, dude. I love free donuts too.
Hey, a free donut's a free donut.
Easy.
You know, I do have like a slight issue, right? Because they said there's 12 people left on Earth. That goes ahead and
I'll put it back. I'm just looking at
are not infected because they're unique, right?
Yep.
What about the people that are on nuclear submarines where they don't go ahead, they don't come up for they don't dock for like months at a time?
There is a question asked about jumping back to the ISS and Benoit Blanc going up there to solve a murder.
Right.
She does ask a question about those people.
Trust me, you're gonna get a lot of answers. It won't leave you guessing with much. Everything's really cut in stone once you get to the end of it, and you'll understand.
Okay.
Yeah. I know that Vince Gilligan said like when he made this, and it's funny. I know it's written as Vince Gilligan. I always heard people say Vince Gilgun about this guy. But
Gilligan. It's Gilligan.
maybe this is the way that they pronounce it. Because
Italian.
it's definitely Gilligan. like the way it's written.
Gilligan.
Gilligan.
Ooh.
But that's
It's already got a season 2 coming.
Woo.
Of course it does. Of course it does. You need it.
he was saying Vince Gilligan was saying that he wrote it. It was like he's like because she's not really a likable main character.
Oh no.
She's an
Carol?
asshole.
I love
Oh.
Carol.
No,
Carol-
she is. No,
Like, I resonate a lot with Carol.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
And I do not blame her for anything she has done
no.
that I've seen so far.
Just drinking and driving.
Yeah.
Who could she hurt? Just the Hive Mind now.
And
You wait. You.
oh,
just
you wait. You wait.
I know
Hey,
about the
hey,
I know about
hold
the
on.
seizures. I know about the seizures.
Okay.
That happened. So
So, John,
Yeah.
ears off. 11 million on the first one.
yeah.
That's nuts.
Duggan. Come on.
It was real rough when they was started spitting out the fucking numbers and stuff.
Yep.
Real rough.
It's crazy. All right.
All right, you can put it back on. All right, so I did say this to John earlier. I said this to John earlier because he knows about Socia or whatever the hell her name is.
Oh,
Pirate lady?
Yeah, the lady who she becomes romantically involved with. And
I didn't get to that part yet.
oh, well, I mean, she's got all the memories of her ex-wife, so I'm assuming she's using that in a way to kind of like make Carol at ease. But I had this thought about it, right? And maybe this happens, Duggan. If it happens in the show, I don't know. But
why is she so fuckable?
I don't know.
They tell you that.
No, I know.
But I thought about this, and this is an excellent plot line for this show if they ever get around to doing this. And I don't know if they do, but maybe don't tell me if they do, Duggan. But if she is able to untether Socia or whatever her name is, I think I'm saying it wrong, but from the Hive Mind at all, right? And the girl who she's inhabiting's mind comes back into control, right? How fucked up would it be if like this girl or Carol has had this romantic relationship with this character and she's got all of her ex-wife's memories and this lady comes back to life and she's like, fuck that, dude, I'm not gay. She's like not interested at all. So she's basically killed her ex-wife, or she's killing her ex-wife if she gets rid of all the Hive Mind.
That's like Severance.
I know it's a fucked up scenario, but like I was thinking about it. I'm like, that is excellent writing. That'd be an excellent fucking plot line if that's part of this.
I will tell you though that they, as great as that is, they go another way.
Okay. All right.
I've gotten to that.
Stay with that, but they go another way.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does not turn out well.
I don't know. See, I need them to watch because I have a couple of things that I want to say.
Yeah.
All right. I promise that by the end of this weekend, I will try to have it all watched out. In fact, when I'm done with this podcast, I'm going to go upstairs and watch the next episode. Sarah refuses to watch it with me.
Oh,
she has no interest, and I
good.
keep telling her, I'm like, you don't understand. I'm like, I think you're going to really like the show. There's a lot of like cool plot lines, and it's not scary. I'm like, it's just weird.
It's
unnerving.
a survivalist show, and wait till once you get to the French guy, we're in business.
No, he's Mauritanian.
No, I just like that he speaks French.
Oh, okay. But he's from Mauritania, but he is. I mean, honestly, I feel like that would be more how I would be doing it.
Just wait.
Yeah.
I think I know the guy you're talking about. He ends up in Vegas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Again, the little behind the scene thing I saw. I watched about 5 more minutes than I should have, and I got a lot of character detail about people I haven't met yet. And I'm like, oh fuck, shut this off. So.
Yeah.
It's pretty good though. It is pretty good. And Vince Gilligan came up with the idea for it when he was like I forget what show he was working on at the time. But he was like
shit, right?
He had the idea of like a character being totally like isolated by themselves, or feeling the isolation of being by yourself. He's like, but what if you really were and everybody else was like linked except you? And I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. Isolation. I know there's other like series and books and shit that have done that, but I don't know. This is
so based on the twists that they have in this show, or I guess I would say like the functions of like the Hive, the questions that you have, some of them are fucking gonna be like, I'm definitely with Carol, and then some of them you'd be like, I don't know if I'm with Carol because they're gonna introduce out of those 12 people, they're gonna introduce a couple of different characters. So, and one of the guy, I think he's Spanish. Dan, did they ever say where he was from?
The dude in Paraguay.
Paraguay.
The one that runs the self-storage unit and doesn't want to talk to anybody.
His journey is fucking bananas.
I think I'm just getting onto that one.
So Dan, text me when he gets to when he leaves.
Okay.
His whole story is like that's probably the best part of the
because last time I saw him, he was still there. It was it's at the same time. It's like 2 episodes later at the same time when she makes the call.
The great cat chases the yellow dog.
How good is that? Because John can talk about this part too. How good is that? Like that initial phone call she has with the guy on the.
Carol, we're awaiting your phone call.
We're waiting your phone call, Carol.
Oh.
I mean, like I was sold on the show, like officially sold on the show. As soon as she had that conversation with that guy, I was like, "Oh, this is fucking amazing."
And there's like this that we're running. It's like, Carol, please call us at this number.
And he's just sitting there like,
your life is your own.
Yeah, it's so weird. And
we are here to help.
She's like, I want to talk to the president. Well,
he's dead.
He didn't make it.
Yeah.
What's the guy's name that the body took over? Is it?
I want to say it's Davis Keeley.
Davis Keeley. You're like, this is
like
Davis Keeley, the senator for the head of agriculture.
Person who I inhabit now.
Yeah. And he was wearing a suit.
I love that. That was so good. That was so good. And they couldn't have picked a more that guy for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He
Very
was
close to Dr. Oz.
Davis Taffler.
Davis Taffler. That was the scene that as soon as I saw that, I texted John. I was like, it's got a real They Live vibe. And it was because of that guy. And I was like, you're going to like it. But
dude, I'm telling you, like, that really sold me on watching it and checking it out, Kevin, right? And after watching up past a donut scene, I was like, that's gross. I'm on this completely.
Wait till you find out their rules and shit, because like there's certain things that they can and can't do. It's fucking so funny.
I know they can't lie. That's something that came out.
That's one of them. But it's just so funny the things they can and can't do. It's
like, are you talking lobster wise?
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Lobster wise, what?
Yeah, you'll understand. You'll understand. I don't want to spoil anything, but that was the best way for people in the know.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
I find it hard to believe, and this is, I guess I shouldn't find it hard to believe because it is set in the United States, so it's very possible. I said this to John earlier too. I find it very hard to believe that we got this alien signal, right?
Yeah.
They realize that it's some kind of a gene sequencing code or whatever, so they're going to try to recreate it or whatever.
Yeah.
Which is already fucking red flag, bro.
Oh, 100%.
You should never. The second you realize that's what it is, you're like, okay, well, we can never create this.
Yeah.
Ever.
No chance.
Like, we like, no matter how good or bad it could be, we have to assume that it's the worst possible scenario, right? And even if they wanted to make it, which is like, I understand that John made it the point. He's like, you know, he's like, drug companies make drugs all the time from shit that they know they shouldn't be fucking around with, and they still make it.
Yeah, it's to make cures and stuff.
Right. But that's like with stuff that we find here. Like, you know, we can at least identify something here and be like,
dude,
these are the worst case scenarios potentially that could happen.
We fuck with shit and we know we shouldn't be fucking with it, and we make like aggressive strains of antibiotic resistant, like a MRSA, and we keep it in a lab and we keep fucking poking it. Right?
Oh yeah.
You know,
100%.
it's 100% that's the way it rolls.
But what like I said to you earlier, my biggest issue is I find it hard to believe that you are gene sequencing an alien fucking strand from the signal you picked up, and you got one nighttime security guard and 2 lab assistants coming in. That shit would be...
And a floor cleaner.
That shit would be being done with like the most security that's ever been done in a lab setting like this. They would be under constant surveillance by multiple people. So the second that lady gets bit by the fucking rat and she starts tweaking out, like...
Lockdown.
Burn the whole fucking building to the ground. Those people are toast. Like, I
had an issue with the rat. Why is it only that one rat that it happens to?
Why not?
So
it
when
was
they go
the
ahead,
right rat.
It was the only rat of all the rats that were in there, right? It was the only rat where it's like,
Well, they all got a different. I would assume every rat got a different variation of the sequence that they made.
Yes.
I'm not sure.
I mean,
or maybe they all got the same one, and the Hive Mind was like, hey, this one's gonna pretend to be dead.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know.
I don't know if it was even pretending or if it was just fucking doing the
It's out.
transition.
What about the animals? You guys can spoil this for me. The other animals on the planet.
I haven't gotten to. I mean, I know that they released them. That's about as far as I know.
They released the
And
rats.
No, everything.
Everything's released.
Everything.
Every animal that's ever been in captivity.
Yes. Released.
Well, they're all infected at that point then.
The animals?
Animals. They're animals are just animals.
But the rat got infected, so how is the rat infected and nobody else infected?
No, so that's my
The
thing.
rat just was the transputer. We are the ones that are actually infected.
Transputer?
Yeah.
Yes, the transputer. The transputer Schmitz.
Maybe because the rat was injected with something and didn't breathe it in.
Probably.
It's probably
know.
like toxoplasmosis.
Yeah, I haven't gotten
affects
to.
people.
Okay. I haven't
Right.
gotten there yet.
Yeah.
No.
I know the wolves. The wolves are operating on their own thing. But maybe
Wolves are still wolves.
Wolves.
Woof.
I'm just a little disappointed that Karin Sony had such a small part.
Who's that?
The lab assistant, the one that didn't get bit,
The one who's okay. John has a
The
problem
one-
with that guy.
the
John
one
has
who
a problem
does
with that guy.
the one who does voices for our favorite podcast,
This one?
other than this one, of course, Bridgewater.
Yep. So
Yes.
I have an issue with that guy because it doesn't make sense with the way the rest of the people that are operating inside that building. When he goes to kiss the janitor,
Yeah.
right? He's hopping and skipping down the fucking stairs like it's like Jubilant Tuesday.
Yeah.
Right? You don't see the rest of them doing that. Like they're not hopping; they're walking at a just regular, everyday pace. Right? They're not anywhere near conspicuous. That guy is hopping and skipping down the stairs.
Well,
Like
don't
it's-
forget, this is episode 1. They were still trying out things.
Yeah. there was only 2 of them. He was super stoked because she had already went and kissed the security guard, and he was like, now there's 3 of them. And he said, oh boy, let's go.
Yeah,
Like-
But it doesn't really jive.
It doesn't jive with anything.
Episode.
I think you might get a little more clarity as you watch a couple episodes because
Maybe they act more. No, because a hive mind wouldn't act like that.
have you gotten introduced to?
I've watched the first episode.
Yeah, but
Well,
Doug
I'm
can't
trying to
remember
think
who's
that
in
far
that
back
episode.
because I watched all of them, so I'm trying to think what happens in the very first one.
Is it the 2 children that are on that come out of the house and tell her where their key is? Because if that's, I would have jacked those 2 kids up right in the jaw immediately.
Nothing
Yeah.
creepier than kids in bathrobes. That's nothing creepier than kids.
Yeah, and then they fucking wheel out everybody. That was crazy too.
Yeah.
We'll clear out of here in a minute, Carol.
Yeah.
Oh, it was good.
I think Karin Sony took a page out of John Parker's book. He wanted to do something, little something.
Yeah, I agree, John. When I saw him skip down the steps, it didn't really fit with the way the rest of the episode was going.
Oh yeah.
Like there are points where you see that like some of the people have smiles on their face and everything else, right? And I go, okay,
Okay.
cool. Yeah, I guess. But the skipping thing, I'm like, I mean, you see people running towards fires to put out fires to stop people that are on fire, right?
Holy shit.
Collecting bodies and shit. But like,
Let me ask you guys, because you guys have seen ahead. This is not a major spoiler, but I need to know something. Do the others talk to each other, like physically?
The others have a meeting.
Well,
Why do they talk though?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
he's
Why
talking
would
about
why would they need to talk?
What do you mean the others?
Like the
the
no,
hives.
the hive mind people.
Oh no, they don't talk to each other.
Well, they're always talking to each other. They share a mind.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But like, there's never a scene where one of the hive mind people is physically talking to another. hive mind person.
They're not audible. That's correct. They don't verbally communicate. It's all
Okay.
It's all up here.
They only
I
talk.
I
to
thought you were talking about
the other
Those-
survivors.
Carol.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just discovered something very strange that is completely unrelated to this, but is related to John Parker.
Oh, great.
The president in Buckaroo Banzai was the creepy German guy with the circle glasses in Raiders.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah.
That guy's the man.
All right, that was it.
Yeah, I think the show's good. I can't wait to dive into more episodes. I wish Sarah would want to watch it. She literally just refuses to watch it. She's like, I have no interest in it. I'm like, God damn it.
You can get it done quicker watching it without her, though.
I know I can. But the issue is like when I have free time, it'd be better to be able to be like, watch this with me. We're both awake. We can do 2 episodes tonight. You know what I mean? Now it's like she falls asleep and I watch 1 episode on my iPad, then fall asleep. By the way, I had to tell you. So the first episode that I watched was after we played hockey on Monday night, Dan. And I could not sleep, so I had a pot gummy. Normally I do half, but I'm like, I'm gonna do a full one and knock myself out. Like
worst idea ever.
So I did the pot gummy. I sat down and I watched this episode, right? So as the Hive Mind is taking over the city and like it's spreading through, like my gummy kicked in and I started getting fucking paranoid and I was watching it and like Sarah's breathing next to me and I'm just like, I think she's one of the Hive. And like I felt it, man. And like I was pulling on her pillow and shit to like make sure because she wasn't. I was like, she's not breathing right.
And then you just like fucking snuffed her.
And she woke up. She woke up and she goes, "What the fuck are you doing?" I said, "Nothing." And it was her reaction. Her reaction was reassured me. Her anger at me reassured me that she wasn't part of the Hive. And I was like, okay.
What if she just turned and smiled to you? She's like, "What are you doing?"
And I laid back down. And I was like, but what about the kids? I literally had trouble sleeping. It was the worst night's sleep I've had in a long time.
So you'll get introduced to somebody that actually has a kid. It's crazy.
Yeah.
A Hive kid or like an uninfected kid?
You'll
kid.
see.
Well, there is an uninfected kid too. I think she's 7.
That's insane.
That'd be interesting.
Okay,
Duggan.
Yeah.
What speculum would you use?
I don't know.
No, remember the question?
Yeah.
Carol asked about the speculum.
She uses many questions. She has many thoughts. Carol is very
For the kid, though. Never mind.
Yeah.
This is you guys won't know the answer to this question, but like, do you think this is the kind of show that won't have an ending that will be satisfactory at all?
100%.
Well, this is season 2.
I know there will be.
I feel like that's just the world we live in now.
Yeah.
But the overall plot of this show is so grand and like that I can't imagine it ends in a way where I'm going to be like, I was satisfied with how that show wrapped up.
I think you'll be satisfied, especially the way it ends.
First season.
Yeah, I think the closeout for the ending of the series, like the camera pan out, is perfect. Everything about that last scene.
Okay,
but there's a second season,
right?
So it remains to be seen.
They're gonna lay everything out for you. By the end, you're gonna know what's gonna happen.
All right. And what I'll say is, Conformity Gate is not real.
Conformity Gate.
All right, let's end the podcast. That was good. Good discussion about Plur1bus. Good discussion about Wake Up Deadman. Thank you to everybody who tuned in this episode. Do us a huge favor, click the like button, subscribe to the channel. We'll come at you with another movie review in the coming weeks. Dan, you will be off, right? Because you're going to Disney.
I'll be here next week.
Okay, the week after you won't be.
2 weeks after.
2 weeks after. Okay.
No, just one.
1 week of the pod. 2 weeks
coming back. Yeah, I'm coming back the Wednesday. Come back the Wednesday, so that Thursday I can do it.
Okay, I'll let you know what movie we're reviewing then, so you can watch it on the plane on the way home. Are
we doing the first movie in a series this time around, or what?
I think so. I think I'd like to do that. The failure to launch is what we'll call it.
Sure.
So we'll pick one of the. I know on Disney Plus you have Aragon and you have John Carter, so those are good 2 picks. Everybody's got Disney Plus, so one of those 2. We'll figure it out.
Didn't they make like 1,000 fucking John Carters and fucking Percy Jackson? There's like so many fucking movies now.
Percy Jackson had 2 movies, but it's got 2 seasons of the show right now, which I've been watching with my daughter, and it's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then John Carter only got one movie, so that's
I'm
it.
Detective John Carter.
Yeah. From Mars.
I'm in the future.
Wait, is
on a different
Sean
planet.
Carter the one with fucking Taylor Kitsch?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Dog shit.
So,
Great
Not him,
movie.
though. He's amazing.
all right. Thank you so much. We'll check you guys later. Bye. Eventually, we'll start.